Kevin Karibuni to Aroma Zanzibar. Today I am going to do a review on this air fryer that has been sent to me by a company called Omorc. Now this is a nice looking air fryer that you will need some space in your kitchen if you do decide to get it, because I had to really clear up over here. Now I've always wanted to get an air fryer. You know, going healthy, it's always better. And besides, I do not like to fry. Most of the times I do oven fry for my fish, chicken, and fries, simply because, you know, I'm always left with a lot of grease that I don't know what to do with it. And also the smell that lingers in my wall, I just cannot do it. So when this company contacted me and said, we want to send you a free air fryer, would you review it for us? I'm like, yes, of course I will. I mean, it's free after all. So this is a sponsored product, but it's not a sponsored video. All right. And my views on this, or my take on this, are not based on comparing with any other air fryer, since this is my first one. It's just going to be simply this on its own. All right. So this has come with two books in it. One is the user manual, which gives you basically, it's in 5 languages. It's in French, English, Espanol, Dutch, and French, English, Espanol, Dutch, and German. Okay, and so the user manual basically just gives you the do's and don'ts, you know, so that you're aware before you start using your air fryer. And it also has the specification for the voltage in UK and US, and of course for UK it applies to all European countries. All right, and the security warnings, and it gives you the troubleshootings so that you know if it doesn't work right, you know why it doesn't work right. All right, and the care and maintenance, and you know, stuff like that. So you want to read this before you start operating this big appliance. Okay, it also comes with the recipe book that is in the 5 languages, and we shall go through with this book once I'm done here. All right, to remove the basket, you just pull it out like that. Okay, and you're gonna, now these are 2 baskets, the lower and the upper basket that has holes, ventilation basically. And what you're gonna do is to remove this, you're going to push this forward like that, and you're gonna press this down like this, and your basket comes out. So this is where your food goes in, and it has a mark here for, I don't know if you can see, to show the maximum capacity in terms of volume of how much you can put. And yeah, so this is the lower basket, and it's plastic in the front, and at the back, this is where you have to be very careful because it's gonna have some heat, so you may try to avoid to touch the side, or you may need to use mittens or something like that. Okay, so we are going to wash this, and you can wash this in the washing machine, I mean dishwasher. Washing machine. You can wash this in the dishwasher, but I'm gonna wash this in the sink. All right. Well, so while I'm waiting for the baskets to dry, I just want to show you some of the features, which are not too many though. It's just got an air vent down here at the bottom, and another one here, and I think on the other side too as well. So I think that's about it, and I am getting ready to cook. Now for the recipe book, it's got let's see what it has inside. It's in all the 6 languages that I mentioned. 5 actually, yeah. And then you have a table here that shows you different things. It has itemized, like the fries, you have the cheese sticks, you have the potato cubes, And then you have the symbols here that you would see in the fryer when you turn it on. Like if you're frying, I assume you would be getting something like this. The potato wedges will go with this. And then here is the weight of the items that you're going to put it in the air fryer. You know, like the fries between 11 to 43 amount in ounce. Okay, so it's weight. And then the time that you require to cook that amount of weight, and also the temperature, which is in Fahrenheit and Celsius. And these are the additional information on things that you can do, especially in potatoes. They mention that you have to soak it in water for 30 minutes, dry well, and then you add cooking oil. I think it's maybe spray. All right. So it has French fries, and we have a recipe for onion rings. We have for shrimps, jerk chicken wings, and we have chimichurri, skirt steak. We have salmon. I would love to try the grilled cheese sandwiches. My kids love grilled cheese, so this is definitely something that I want to try. And then we have the donuts. Yeah, maybe we can do this for a brunch. I'll see how it works, how it goes. And then you have a cherry pie. Then this is another language here, which is, this is in German. Now, some of the food that is mentioned in German is not mentioned in English, so I don't know. You have something, I don't know here, black something. I don't know how to read German. But what caught my eye is this, these are the filo samosas that are filled with feta cheese. They are very, very common in Middle East. They're actually Mediterranean, so I don't know, but I would definitely like to try these in this. So now I'm ready to air fry my chicken. This is a marinated chicken, and I have used the same recipe that I have shared with you before. I'll put the link in the description box below. So I'm just spraying it with olive oil on one side, and I'm putting that side facing down. I'm just excited, and I want to see how this, how the food tastes, you know, being cooked, you know, this way. And I'm just going to put few pieces. I don't want to overcrowd it because, you know, I want the air to circulate. All right, so now I'm just going to spray on the top as well, just for some flavor. Now that our chicken is in, I'm just going to plug this, and let's see what we have here. I'm sorry, it's kind of glaring because, you know, the light is too bright, but I do need the light. So please bear with me. So I'm going to start with the menu. All right. I assume something should be coming here, you know, if I want to fry or something. Let me press it again and see. Well, nothing has come. Never mind. We are going to the temperature. It's showing 360, 15 minutes. So I'm going to change the temperature. Let me do, okay, twice, I guess. All right. So then I'm going to go to 350. That's what I would do my fried chicken. And then I'm going to go with the time. The timer, 20 minutes. Okay, again. Oh, it has to be, okay, this way. So we're going to cook this for 20 minutes. Okay, let me try this again. Menu. Okay. Never mind, let's start. And I'm just going to press. Okay. So this is how it sounds. And I shall come back in 20 minutes. Okay, so we are down to, okay, So it beeps when the timer is over. And I'm gonna let it run for about 20 seconds. Okay. And then it stops. Okay, so now we are going to open and see what we have inside. All right, so my chicken looks beautiful, golden and crispy, just like any other good fried chicken should look. I've got some few white patches there. That's the flour that did not get oil sprayed, but it's cooked. And by the way, I did not smell the oil in the house. I stepped out for like 5 minutes just to see. I could smell beautiful fried chicken and it didn't stay that long. So I'm happy as far as that part is concerned. So I'm just going to put it in the basket and go air fry the rest of the chicken and get back and taste this before it gets cold. So I'm just going to take the breast. This is half of the breast and it has the bone underneath. Let me put it closer so you can see it better. All right, so let's check it out. Okay, and I'm using my butter knife and this is tender. You see, it went in so easily. It's not as crispy as I thought it should be, maybe because I was not able to operate the button, so it just cooked in, I don't know what mode, maybe not the frying mode. But it's definitely moist and very, very juicy, as you can see. And it actually tasted more like my oven fried chicken. It didn't taste like fried chicken, just like oven fried chicken, the way I make it. And I also went ahead and tried the wing. And I used my mango habanero dip. I shared with you how to make the mango habanero sauce. And inshallah, I'll share with you how to make the dip as well. With the wing, it tasted amazing, just like how I make it. Maybe because I don't fry my wings. I always bake them. So it's the same taste. There was no change at all. What's my take on this? Is it something that I would invest in? Yes. Like I mentioned, I was looking into something like this. It's just, it was just a matter of time, to figure out what I wanted to buy. And it's not that expensive. It's less than $150. Those of you who are in the US and Europe, you can check the link in the description box below. Now, why I like this? I like it. I like the mechanism of it, the simplicity. It's something that I can teach my children, just marinate the stuff and let them just throw it in. And it's definitely going to work for me, especially in the morning when I prepare the kids' lunch for school. I don't have to preheat the oven. Just throw in my chicken nuggets or the fish sticks or whatever. And also, this is for me. I don't have to worry about my oven smelling like fish when I want to bake my cookies or my desserts. So this is a definitely yes for me. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all again in my next video. Bye-bye.